I'm back. Uh, Yesterday I was in the process of making a video, and of course my camera battery ran out. I guess that's my fault for not checking the battery before I started. Well, it's fully charged now. I was going to make a comment about this picture. It's both beautiful and, if you know what you're seeing, very alarming. You see, I believe this is evening, as the sun is setting, you see that the sky is yellow, and then towards the ground it's red. Very gorgeous, absolutely stunningly beautiful, except for one thing. The reason the sky looks yellow is because of SO2, volcanic SO2. We've had volcanoes erupting at an incredible rate of 30 or 40, even as high as 50. 52 I counted once. I can count them on the internet. You sit there and you can count the number of volcanoes that are erupting. And when I was in high school, God always found ways to get me information, not that I would use then, but what was really fun about this is that I would just look at him quizzically going, eh? I would just smile and shrug my shoulders and carry on. The fascinating thing about that is, this guy just comes up to me and he says, you know, there's an average of 20 volcanoes going off worldwide on any day. That's per day. And I went, really? No kidding. I didn't know that. You know, that was an amazing fact to me. So that stuck in my head. God made sure that that stuck in my head. Well, I kind of just decided to see if I could find out how many volcanoes were going off, and about 10 years ago, and I found this nice little map, and I was able to count the number of volcanoes going off, and I was astonished. There were 39. My mouth dropped open. I was like, holy smokes. Now, of course, I don't have the number of years ago that I found that map and started counting volcanoes, but I don't have the number of years exact, but I do know it's definitely within 10 years. This is the result of that. And this isn't going to stop. It's a harbinger. As beautiful as it is, it's so beautiful you can't help but stop and look at it, but you should be alarmed. This picture came to me via a good person that I know, a beautiful saint. It's just as saintly as they get. All she was doing was going on a vacation, and she remarked out the window, I mean, she took this picture. It must have been stunning. But I'm telling you, it's a harbinger. It's a sign of the times. I could go into all the scientific reasons that are happening, but I'm telling you, the things that were spoken of in the Bible, this is a sign that they're coming to fruition. The world and scientists remark, what did these people, the ancients, know? Because they appear to have known things that we could have, that by our own archaeological finds, it is constantly, you hear them repeating, less so today, that it would be impossible for them to have known this. Well, I've got a Bible that has messengers in it. Messengers like Isaiah and Ezekiel and Eli and Elisha, and I mean, wow. And each one of these, even Solomon and David, gave us hints and clues about the future. And when Jesus came, he gave us a very detailed hint about the future. Hints that we understand today literally by observation, which is the art, that is the art of observation, or what we say is science today. This picture is so beautiful and so exemplary, by the way, that I made it my lock screen. I'd make it my my primary screen, but it would it's too dark. I don't know why. I want to, some part of me wants to see a beautiful, bright, sunny day sort of thing. So, maybe I got a screen up to where I wish I was. But my lock screen, this is gorgeous. Well, I got something to say about in another video, but I'm not kidding you, this is a harbinger. It's gorgeous as it is. We're starting to see harbingers more and more, and the volcanoes are just one harbinger. The sun going quiescent. The changes in our Earth's tilt. I know people don't believe this. But they haven't been looking up, they haven't been watching. Remembering. I think it's not that they don't get up in the morning and go out and, see, they just aren't remembering. These are the beginnings. We are not yet in the sorrows. These are the beginnings. I say we're not in the sorrows because sorrows brought on by God are a whole lot worse. whole lot worse than what we're experiencing today. Well, enough said. Let me get to my next video. My next video, and I'm doing it right away, is why do women wish they were men and men wish they were women? Click.